A natural part of doing something consistently over a couple of years is that you'll get better at that thing. And for me, that's been photography. A couple of years ago, I took this photo here, and it was taken in my city, which is Melbourne, at night. Tonight, I want to go out and replicate that exact same photo. So let's go into the city. So the reason that I chose this exact spot tonight is because it's like a car park rooftop, and when you do a long exposure at this spot, all the lines of the roads fill up with car light trails from the long exposure. Whenever you try to go through this door, because we've been to this spot a couple times, the door is like a death trap. Right, so you walk through. Oh my god.
Dude, if you're walking behind that, right, and you're walking through, you're like, oh, you're gonna open the door.
Holy shit. Imagine you're the second person coming through, you just get knocked out by a door. So the first time that I actually took this photo, I shot it on my old Nikon camera with a 17 to 35mm lens. This time I'm going to be using my Sony A7R Mark II with the 16 to 35mm. So it's going to be slightly wider, as well as being a Sony, which is better for low light photography anyway. So the whole point of tonight is to try and replicate the same photo that I took ages ago. So I'm going to have to find the spot on this ledge, because that's where I took it, from this little spot here, and try sort of line it up, try and get the same sort of shot so that the photos can be the same. It's interesting, one thing that I just noticed is that the buildings here have been like built, like this building is just going up as I speak, so it might even actually add to the photo having more light sources, because obviously there's buildings and there's light sources coming from those buildings. I know where I want to get the shot from. I've sort of lined it up from last time. I actually have to get a combination of photos because that photo was a stacked shot. That will make more sense in the editing tutorial part of this video. Now all I need to do is set up my tripod, and now I can start taking the photo. So I'm going to go into Photoshop and open up all of those photos that I just took. So as you can see, they're all here on the layers. These are all the different photos that I took. And because I used a tripod, the only thing that's changing is the clouds and the light trails of the cars. Literally all you do, it's so easy. You click on all the layers and just change your blend mode to lighten. There, and that's literally it. And that's how you stack all those long exposures together. Now I'm just going to save that as a JPEG and then open that up in Lightroom. And then to edit this photo, I'm just going to go and use my Nudie Night. I'm going to use my Moody Night preset and then just go from there. And yeah, there we have it. That's pretty much it. This is a photo that I took a couple of years ago, and this is what I got last night. It's pretty cool just to see the difference in the photos. You know, you start somewhere, and then over the years as you progress, you know, your composition styles might change. You might think of different camera settings that you want to use, different editing styles, all that sort of stuff. I want you to go and try this now. I want you to go and find an old photo that you've taken, one of your favorite ones, try and replicate that same composition, and then upload that to Instagram. Also follow me on Instagram at 7thEra so that you can see that photo that I just took today. That's all from me today. As always, stay inspired, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.